Hello and welcome to the second episode of Stories from the Black Kitchen. Today I would like to introduce a not so well-known song of John Dowland from his second book of songs, or Ayres, from the year 1600. Come, ye heavy states of night, do my father's spirit right. This is the title. This song presents itself with gravity. It is heavy. Following in the second book a more gentle tone of fine necks for ladies and now sees my wandering eyes. The avenging of a father's spirit is a serious business. And the atmosphere of the song, night scene, funeral, lament and tears, is correspondingly melancholy. The imagery evoked is characteristic of one overtaken by melancholy, and a figure of a spirit, a ghost, demanding vengeance was, in turn of the century in England, very well known, almost proverbial. Yet here, like in other songs of the second book, the lyrical voice is portrayed in such a way that it appears tailored exclusively for one individual, the Second Earl of Essex. This becomes clear to those who are attuned to the codes which are to be found in both text and music. For us, two riddles arise in the poem. Who is the father whose spirit has to be avenged? And whose are her eyes? Let me read you from the chorus of the song what I mean by her eyes. The chorus reads, "Come, sorrow, come, her eyes that sings, by thee are turned into springs." On the question of the father's spirit, the musicologist couple Lillian Ruff and Arnold Wilson put forward Walter Devereux, the first Earl of Essex, and the father of Robert Devereux, who was the second Earl of Essex. Walter lost his life in Ireland in 1576. Ruff and Wilson find parallels to Robert, for whom Ireland too proved disastrous. Ruff and Wilson also point to a possible allusion to William Shakespeare's Hamlet. The play Hamlet, they argue, may have had its first performance in 1600, the very year of the second book's publication. Another musicologist, Mary Chan, takes up this idea. Yet Diana Poulton, the great Dowland scholar, diverges from this path, hearing instead a lament of a young woman mourning her father. As regards the second riddle, whose are her eyes in the song, only Diana Poulton is giving it a try, proposing that the eyes belong to the aforementioned young woman, and thus become the springs of her tears. The arguments of Ruff and Wilson are, however, in Diana Poulton's words, so highly persuasive that it is surprising how quickly they were set aside in Dowland's scholarship. For to the contemporary audience of the second book, the Earl of Essex, Robert Devereux, and the spirit of his father seeking vengeance would have stood in close relation. In a pamphlet from 1584, which is called The Copy of a Letter Written by a Master of Arts of Cambridge, one could already read that Essex's father had been poisoned and killed by Robert Dudley, the first Earl of Leicester, and that he had been poisoned with an Italian recipe, cooked probably in a black kitchen like this. At the time of Walter Devereux's stay in Ireland, Dudley had already begun an affair with Devereux's wife in order to marry her after Walter's death. Leicester thus became Robert Devereux's stepfather. Imagine a man who had once been suspected of murdering his first wife in order to wed the Queen, a true Claudius. Come, ye heavy stays of night, the song travelled with the manuscript of the second book from Helsingør, from the Danish court, to England, and Denmark is the very place where Shakespeare set Hamlet, a play suffused with images of melancholy and preoccupations with revenge. Let me read you a passage from Hamlet. "'Tis now the very witching time of night, when churchyards yawn, and hell itself breathes out contagion to this world. Now could I drink hot blood and do such bitter business as the day would quake to look on." One of Hamlet's motives for revenge lies in his thwarted claim to the throne. The gold and pearl of royal insignia are denied him through the deceit of his stepfather and mother, and they are replaced instead by the weight of melancholy. Gold nor pearl, but sounds of sorrow, we read in the song's second stanza. The piece, this song, could be seamlessly inserted into the theatre play Hamlet. Shakespeare's Hamlet is drawn in such a way that parallels with Essex are unmistakable. What then might have been Essex's motive, Essex's reason, and that of his circle, for alluding to the story of Walter Devereux in this song? That would be the same reason Hamlet had for staging the murder of Gonzago, to open the eyes of a court perceived as treacherous, to appeal to the conscience of those involved, and at the same time to strengthen the bond of Essex's friends, who regarded his imprisonment as unjust and longed for his rehabilitation. At the moment of the book's publication, Essex was imprisoned for nearly 9 months. Even the Queen's eyes were to be opened through the evocation of memory in the song's imagery, reminding her of the former intimacy with her last favourite, the Earl of Essex. Elizabeth was to recall that Essex had once been her most treasured possession. He was for her my eyes. A letter from Elizabeth to Essex from 1596, when he was still in full favour, bears witness to this. The letter closes with her initials, E.R. I show you. E.R. and 3 semicircular signs opening upwards. This code, surely familiar to the initiated reader, is underscored musically by John Dowland in the cantus line and the words "her eyes." Let's have a look at the song. We've got the cantus here. Her eyes that sings. And this is an instance of true musica ocularis, or in German Augenmusik. Thus, the identities of both her eyes and the lyrical subject may be confined to one figure. Robert Devereux, the second Earl of Essex, the Queen's lust favourite, and the lust of her man to be adorned with the attribute of her eyes. Essex voices this song summoning nocturnal shades to join in a lament upon the graveyard stage. He reminds us that his father's spirit cries for vengeance. His eyes, once her eyes, are transformed into springs of tears. And now, let us listen to the song. Afterwards, if you want, you can listen to our contribution to the subject in a dark wave style. Good night. Come.